Honeymoon in August? Check out these 10 places in India you can visit. Wondering where to go on your honeymoon? Wondering where would you rather wake up on the first day of your new life? Thanks to our diverse landscape, there is no dearth of honeymoon destinations in India. So if your idea of honeymoon also includes stepping out of your hotel room, you have landed on the right page. We have compiled a list of the top 10 honeymoon destinations couples can visit this August for a romantic sojourn into this beautiful new chapter of their lives. So whether you like beaches or the mountains, there is something for each type of couple traveler on this list. Andaman Islands. Relaxing on white sand beaches, gazing into blue waters, taking romantic strolls in a picturesque setting and island hopping. If this is what you and your better half want for a honeymoon, Andaman Islands are the perfect choice for you. A bit different from the usual suspects, Andaman Islands promises a blissful time with its unique beauty and slow-paced life. Here's everything you need to know about planning your honeymoon in Andaman. Places to visit in Andaman Islands. Port Blair. Begin your beautiful journey in Port Blair, the capital of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Corbin's Cove Beach is the perfect place to relax with a beer and try some scrumptious seafood. Depending on the weather, you can even go for a swim in its waters. For couples who want to try scuba diving, head to Snake Island not too far away from this beach. To get a peek into our history, go to Cellular Jail and in the evening catch the light and sound show that depicts the story of India's freedom struggle. Port Blair is home to several museums like the Fisheries Museum, Forest Museum and Anthropological Museum. A boat ride away from the water complex is Ross Island, where you can find ruins of India's administrative headquarters during the British Raj. Havelock, 2.5 hours away from Port Blair, is Havelock, which is truly paradise on earth. To reach here, take a ferry. Lined with numbered beaches, you will notice a stark difference between the beaches here and in the rest of India. Radhanagar Beach is one of the most pristine ones that is considered one of the best in Asia. Elephant Beach is another one that offers snorkeling options and the water is so clear you can see coral reefs. Neil Island, a ferry ride of 1.5 hours will transport you to Neil Islands. It is divided into 5 villages with Bharatpur being the entry and exit point. Laxmanpur Beach is one place you can visit in Neil Island. Since this island is less populated, you will get ample of privacy here. Best places to stay in Andaman Islands. Andaman Islands have stay options ranging from beach villas to cottages that offer splendid views of the ocean. Most of them are divided between Port Blair and Havelock. The latter has a few resorts that open right to the beach. Here are a few places you can stay at. Sinclair's Bay View at Corbin's Cove Road in Port Blair offers views of the Bay of Bengal from most of its rooms. Barefoot at Havelock is the first eco-hotel in Andaman and offers villas, cottages and even tents. Silver Sand Beach Resort is on Vijay Nagar Beach and has different types of accommodations like rooms, suites, villas and cottages. Coorg. A gem in southern India, Coorg is a hill station that is primarily known for its coffee and tea plantations. Landscapes of green as far as the eyes can see and the smell of fresh tea leaves and coffee wake you up here. Perfect honeymooners, Coorg offers a respite from the hectic city life and is visually pleasing to one's senses. Here's what you can do in Coorg. Things to do in Coorg. When you are done admiring nature's bounty in Coorg and are ready to leave your hotel room, here are a few things you can do in this hill station. Take a tour of plantations, peppered with tea and coffee plantations. You can visit any one of them and watch the process of how these two beverages are made. You can pick tea leaves, smell the coffee and pick some of them at a cheaper rate for your friends. Most hotels organize these visits for their guests. Go trekking. Coorg has many trekking trails and if you are a nature lover, you can go for one of these with your partner. It is best to go on a guided trek with a group and you will find many such easily. India Hikes also organizes a few. Visit Raj's Seat, one of the prime tourist spots in Coorg. Raj's Seat is one place where you will find panoramic views of the hill station. Greenery and a variety of flowers greet you at Raj's Seat. It is called so because it was a place visited by kings to spend their evenings. But you can visit it in the morning too when the climate is misty, or catch the sunset from this point in the evening. Best places to stay in Coorg. Coorg has a plethora of stay options as it is a popular hill station, but you may want to book in early as rooms can get full during peak season. Orange County is one of the best hotels in Coorg that offers villas with a private pool. Vivanta by Taj is another great stay option. If you are looking for something not this pricey, there is Heritage Resort. Udaipur. Photograph courtesy, Stephen Boak, Creative Commons. The city of lakes, Udaipur is one of the most picturesque cities of Rajasthan. The Lake Pichola, surrounded by numerous hotels in the form of havelis and palaces, it makes for a picture-perfect backdrop. The city's culture and heritage are evident in its festivals, where the entire place comes alive with a riot of colors and cheer all around. The architecture of Udaipur is best visible in its structures like the City Palace and Sojourn Palace. All these make Udaipur one of the most sought-after honeymoon destinations in India. Not just Indians, foreigners too come to Udaipur to admire the city and fall in love with its beauty. If you are planning your honeymoon, here's what you should include in your list of things to do. Best places to stay in Udaipur. Udaipur has many popular attractions that can be covered in a couple of days. Admire its architectural marvels as well as its natural beauty as you take a walk down the streets of Udaipur. Here's where to go. Lake Pichola, the prime tourist attraction in Udaipur, is also one of the most romantic spots as you watch the sunset on a boat in the lake. Did you know Lake Pichola is an artificial lake that was created in 1362 AD? In the heart of the lake stands the beautiful Lake Palace, which is now a heritage hotel. City Palace of Udaipur, located on the banks of Lake Pichola, is the mesmerizing City Palace of Udaipur. A must-visit tourist attraction, it is known for its balconies and towers. Within the palace, you will find a hall of mirrors and more chowk, which is known for its peacock mosaics. You will find the influences of Rajasthani as well as Mughal architectural styles in this building. Do take an audio guide when here to know more about the palace's intriguing history. Sojourn Palace, also called the Monsoon Palace because it was built to watch the monsoon clouds, Sojourn Palace is one of the best places to get a panoramic view of Udaipur. Located on a hilltop, this palace was built by Maharana Sajan Singh in 1884 because he wanted a view of his ancestral home in Chittorgarh. The palace was recently opened to the public and is the perfect place to watch the setting sun. Did you know it was also featured in the James Bond film Octopussy? Eklingji Temple, one of the most famous temples in Rajasthan, the Eklingji Temple is dedicated to Shiva and is about 22 kilometers away from Udaipur on NH8. The family deity of the Mewar dynasty, Eklingji Temple, was built in 734 AD. But the temple is known for its religious faith as it is for its architecture. The temple houses a 50 ft tall idol of Shiva which is carved from black marble and has 4 faces. Shivratri festival is celebrated with great pomp at this temple. Best places to stay in Udaipur. Udaipur is home to more than 400 hotels and many of them are havelis. Even if your budget isn't too high, you can find something and have a memorable stay. It is best to stay in a place that overlooks Lake Pichola. The Taj Lake Palace is one of the most opulent hotels in Udaipur and is in the middle of the lake. The Lalit Lakshmi Vilas Palace is another luxury property but is affordable and is on a lakeside hilltop. You can also consider Ramada Udaipur Resort and Spa as another great property for your stay. Alleppey. Kerala, which is aptly nicknamed God's own country, is home to backwaters, coconut groves and lush greenery. And the best place to witness these in the state is in Alleppey. Also called the Venice of the East, Alleppey or Alappuzha is one of the best and popular honeymoon destinations in India. A romantic ride on a houseboat, candlelit dinners in the midst of nature and sumptuous seafood in Kerala style are just a few things you can do in Alleppey. If you are planning a honeymoon here, we tell you what to do and where to go. What to do in Alleppey. Honeymoon in Alleppey is a relaxed one. You can laze on the beach, go for a cruise on the backwaters and get Ayurvedic massages. Pamper yourself and your spouse and let all the wedding stress melt in the backwaters of Aleppi. Go to Alappuzha Beach, go for a romantic walk on the beach and watch the sunset in the evening. When here, go to the old pier which is 150 years old and extends to the sea. There is also a lighthouse near the beach which you can see when here. Enjoy a cruise on a houseboat on the backwaters. This is one of the must-do things when in Aleppi. Houseboat cruises on the backwaters are available all across Aleppi. Ask your hotel reception to make arrangements for the same, or you can contact ATDC for bookings. Get an Ayurvedic massage. Kerala is the hub of Ayurveda, and going here and not getting a massage is simply a sin. You will find many traditional Ayurvedic massage parlors around, or you could visit your resort spa too. To make it romantic, opt for a couple's massage ritual. Witness the Nehru Snake Boat Race. Every year in August, Aleppi comes alive when the annual Snake Boat Race takes place. The winner lifts the Nehru Trophy along with a cash prize. Go to the Panamata Lake where the race is held. This year, it is on August 13th. Pay a visit to the Mullakkal Temple, one of the most popular temples in Kerala. The Mullakkal Temple in Aleppi houses an idol of Durga. You can even reach the temple by houseboat, or if you take the road, it is on NH47. The temple is 5 kilometers away from Aleppi railway station. Best places to stay in Aleppi. Aleppi has beautiful properties by the backwaters and lakes that make for a romantic stay, something that all couples will love. When here, choose from these resorts that offer some splendid views and the best services that will pamper the two of you completely. Lake Palace Resort overlooks the Vimbanad Lake and is surrounded by paddy fields and coconut trees. Panamata Resort offers a stay on a houseboat and a personal chef as well. Kandai Lip Backwater Heritage Resort overlooks the Laccadive Sea and offers a view of the backwaters. Ooty. A hill station with a pleasant climate all year round, Ooty is known for its verdant beauty and weather. It is among one of the most popular honeymoon spots in the country, and for a good reason. Ooty has many things to offer and its natural beauty makes for a picture-perfect backdrop. When here, you can visit the many sites or simply relax and take in the view from your hotel room. The ride to Ooty via a toy train is also a unique and joyful experience that you shouldn't miss. Here's what to do in Ooty. Places to visit in Ooty. Explore the beauty of Ooty by visiting these places and you'll realize why it is called the Queen of Hill Stations. Lovedale, just 5 km away from Ooty lies Lovedale, a quaint hill station that is ideal for honeymooners who want to escape the crowds and find some alone time in a beautiful setting. It is located 7,200 meters above sea level and has its old world charm that draws tourists from around the country. Ooty Botanical Gardens, maintained by the government, the Ooty Botanical Gardens are a tourist attraction showcasing thousands of plants of different species. There is even a tree trunk that is believed to be 20 million years old. The garden is divided into 6 sections and has a hill called Tota Hill that showcases the life of the Tota tribes. Belakal, another scenic location for honeymooners to explore. Belakal is known for its solitude and is also a bird watcher's delight. The lake here is also popular and you can take long walks around it. Spotting elephants in the lake isn't uncommon. When here, also go for Ayurvedic massages as it is famous here, and if you too like adventure, you can go for treks or even mountain biking. Best places to stay in Ooty. Being a popular hill station, accommodation options are aplenty in Ooty and you can book one according to your budget. Sinclair's Retreat overlooks the Nilgiri Mountains and the Ooty Valley and offers villas and suites. King's Cliff was a former mansion turned into a hotel and even has a fireplace. It is only a few kilometers away from the main tourist attractions. Deccan Park Resort has modern rooms and a gym and wellness center as well. Lavasa. Photograph courtesy, Wikimedia Commons. India's first planned hill station, Lavasa is a smart city that has beautiful vistas and lots of things to do. Apt for a weekend getaway from Mumbai and Pune, Lavasa is a rather offbeat choice for a honeymoon, but you surely won't be disappointed. The place isn't too big and you can explore the town on foot too. However, its pleasant weather in this season, lush greenery and the artificial lake will keep you company, ensuring you have a memorable stay. If you are planning to go for a honeymoon in Lhasa, here's what all you can do. Things to do in Lhasa. There are plenty of things you can do in Lhasa without really missing out on spending quality time with your spouse. From relaxing walks to having an adrenaline rush with adventure activities, here's what you can do in Lhasa. Take a leisurely stroll. Lhasa offers beautiful roads and vistas that are best explored on foot. The hill station also has a number of steps, and once you reach the top, you get a bird's eye view of the surrounding hills and lake below. Try adventure sports. If you are a couple who love some adventure, Lhasa has many things lined up for you. Go to the promenade and check out the different adventure sports they offer. From jet skiing to zip lining and trekking to tandem bicycling, there are plenty of options for you. Sample different cuisines. If you are a foodie couple, you'll be delighted to know that Lhasa has an entire street with restaurants serving different cuisines. From American food served in a diner to a British pub and Oriental food, there is something for everyone. Indian street food, bakeries and ice cream parlors are also on the same street. Admire the beauty. Being the first planned hill station, you will find ample of difference in Lhasa and any other hill station in India. But the natural beauty of the place is simply breathtaking. August is a good time as monsoon is at its peak, which paints the town in different shades of green. Sit by your hotel room window and admire its beauty. Best places to stay in Lhasa. Fortune Select Davs is a contemporary hotel with modern amenities like a gym and swimming pool. The Waterfront Shaw is a hotel that offers suites as well as studio apartments with kitchenettes and is right on the promenade. Ekant The Retreat is a luxury boutique hotel situated at the highest point of the hill station. Pondicherry. A former French colony, Pondicherry is one of India's most underrated honeymoon destinations. With pristine white sand beaches, colorful houses and slow-paced life, Pondicherry is an ideal choice for couples who want to relax and spend some quality time with one another. The city may not offer too many sightseeing attractions as others do, but the lazy pace and natural beauty are sure to keep you occupied for a good few days. Here's what all you can do in Pondicherry. Things to do in Pondicherry. Cycle around town. Pondicherry has a very relaxed vibe and it is best to go around town on a bicycle. You can hire one at several outlets on Mission Street as well as MG Road, and the rent starts at 40 rupees onwards for a day. If you are a biker, you can hire those too for a nominal amount. Try different cuisines. Pondicherry is a foodie's delight as it has influences from different world cuisines. From authentic South Indian to French, you will find it all here. Not just that, because of its history and culture, you will find food that is a fusion of different cuisines, giving it an edgy twist. For some classic French food, visit Café des Arts or Satsanga. Surguru restaurant serves authentic vegetarian South Indian cuisine, while Café Ecstasy is known for its wood-fired pizzas. Hit the beach. Pondicherry is known for its beaches that are clean and pristine. If you are a beach person, you can visit beaches like Mahe, which is less but very serene. Promenade Beach is one of the popular ones. Serenity Beach, Oroville Beach and Karakal Beach are other ones you can hit. Visit Oroville. One must-do thing when in Pondicherry is to visit Oroville. This unique township is a settlement of people from different countries, caste and culture. Many foreigners come here to meditate and find spirituality. Best places to stay in Pondicherry. Pondicherry has many quaint stays that have wonderful views as well as great service and amenities. Here are some hotels you can book a stay in. The Windflower Resort and Spa is just 5 minutes away from Paradise Beach and offers modern amenities. Pondicherry Promenades, a boutique hotel overlooking the Bay of Bengal. Palais de Mahe is another great stay. Shillong. India's emerging tourist destination from the northeast, Shillong is one of the best destinations for couples who want a slightly offbeat honeymoon. Explore this city in Meghalaya that the Britishers called the Scotland of East. Mesmerizing waterfalls, verdant greenery and lakes with crystal clear waters are what you can expect in Shillong. Not just for nature lovers, Shillong is home to a buzzing market where you can shop and sample some delectable Tibetan cuisine. If these sound exciting enough to you, visit Shillong as we give you a guide to exploring it in the best way possible. Places to visit in Shillong. Shillong's untouched natural beauty can inspire writers to pen poems and makes for a splendid backdrop for some candid couple photos. While there are many attractions, we pick our top ones for you. Shillong Peak. This tourist attraction is about 10 kilometers away from the main city but gives you a bird's-eye view of Shillong. From the peak, you can see the tiny houses, streets and ample greenery that surrounds the city. If you want a closer look, you can even view it from a telescope installed here. This is the highest point in Shillong and you cannot ask for a better view. Umiam Lake. About 15 kilometers away from the city lies Umiam Lake that is visited by locals and tourists alike. The lake is popular for its water sports activities like kayaking, boating and water scooting. Even if you aren't a water sports lover, you can enjoy the beauty of nature with the lake and hills in the evening. Elephant Falls. Another very popular tourist attraction, Elephant Falls in Shillong gets its name after a British officer spotted a rock near the falls that resembled an elephant. This rock is no longer there as it was destroyed during an earthquake. The falls are located close to the Shillong Peak so you can see them on your way on the same day. Police Bazaar. For foodies who love to try different cuisines, a visit to the main market in Police Bazaar is a must. Don't miss the momos available on the streets. City Hut Dhaba, Bread Cafe, Glory's Plaza and Kim Phao are a few good options to explore. If you have more time in hand and want to explore more places around Shillong, you can visit Mawlynnong and Cherrapunji. The former is the cleanest village in Asia where the people have taken it upon themselves to keep every nook and corner clean and green. Cherrapunji, on the other hand, is of the wettest place on earth as it receives the highest rainfall in a year. Both are not more than 2 hours away from Shillong. Best places to stay in Shillong. Hotel Polo Towers is a good choice and boasts of many restaurants and a spa. Royal Heritage is another option that is near the golf course and has wooden floors in its suites. Hotel Poinasuk is in the heart of the city and has modern amenities. Dalhousie. Snow-capped peaks, lush greenery, Victorian architecture and pure air. If this is what you expect to see on your honeymoon, Dalhousie is the perfect option for the two of you. The place gets its name after Lord Dalhousie, who was the founder of this hill station. While many people will run to Shimla or Manali, also in Himachal, Dalhousie has its fair share of following too and is frequented by tourists too. But the good thing is, it is relatively less crowded than the other two hill stations in the state. So here's what you can explore in Dalhousie. Places to visit in Dalhousie. Dalhousie has many stunning attractions to offer. It is known for its natural beauty that ranges from waterfalls to springs and mountain peaks. Here is a lowdown of where to go in Dalhousie. Panchpula, just 3 kilometers away from Dalhousie is Panchpula, which is one of the most beautiful places in Himachal. It is famous for its gushing waterfalls and streams. Panchpula means 5 bridges and monsoon is the best time to visit this place. The lush greenery around is mesmerizing and the waterfalls are in full force. Panchpula is also the base camp for many treks. Dankund, the highest peak in Dalhousie, Dankund is at an altitude of 2,755 meters. From here you can get a view of the whole valley, and when here listen closely to the sound of the breeze that makes a melodious sound as it passes through the trees. What also makes Dankund so popular with tourists is the natural beauty. The view of the lake below, the deodar trees, colorful flowers and the panoramic view. Subhash Baoli, a spring that is popular because it is believed that Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose was here when he was ill and recovered thanks to the medicated water of this Baoli. Subhash Baoli is just a kilometer away from Dalhousie and is surrounded by pine trees and snow-capped peaks. You can take a dip in the spring as most tourists do this, and if you are a foodie, you can enjoy some authentic North Indian food at the many dhabas. Chai stalls and street food vendors are also around this spring. Kajiyar, the beautiful valley of Kajiyar is also one of the most popular tourist attractions near Dalhousie. It is 24 kilometers away, and if you have the time, you can visit this hill station too. Surrounded by meadows and forests, Kajiyar is called Mini Switzerland. Trekking from Kajiyar to Denkend is also quite popular. Best places to stay in Dalhousie. You will find accommodation of all budgets in Dalhousie, but if it is your honeymoon, here is where you can stay. Grand View Hotel is near Panchkula and offers basic modern facilities like free Wi-Fi, minibar, etc. Snow Valley Resort is another option. It has views of the valley from its rooms. Goa. Goa is not just the party capital of India. It is so much more than just beaches and parties. A visit to the smallest state of India and you will realize there are many Goas within it. The stark difference between north and south of Goa, for one, is pretty evident in every manner. From the sleepy, relaxed and virgin beaches of South Goa to the hip parties, shacks and commercial beaches of North Goa, there is something here for all types of couples. Here's what to do when in Goa. Where to go. Goa is broadly divided into north and south, and even though you can cover both of them with ease in one trip, you will find a drastic change in pace and life in both of these. South Goa, if you are on your honeymoon and want to spend some quality time together without crowds of other tourists disturbing you, head to South Goa. Go to Agonda Beach, which was voted the best beach in India by TripAdvisor. One of the cleanest beaches of Goa, Agonda is scantily populated and is perfect for sunbathing, surfing and watching sunsets. Hire a bike and drive on the quaint roads of this village to reach this beach. Another gem in South Goa that is pretty popular is the Palolem Beach. Here you will find shacks, shops and many tourists too, yet it is beautiful and the perfect place for an evening date. If you want more privacy, you can go to Rajba Beach or Varka Beach. While Rajba is pretty secluded and it may take you some effort to get here as you need to climb down a steep path, Varka is home to many luxury hotels that open out to the beach. North Goa, about 50 kilometers away, lies North Goa that is known for its parties, clubs and casinos. If South Goa is romantic, North Goa is wild. Get a taste of it too by going to some of the most commercial beaches of Goa. Baga Beach is well known for the restaurants and beach shacks like Brito's, Anthony's, etc. Calangute is another one, and the same lane is home to some of the best clubs like Tito's. If you want to try your luck in a casino, you can visit Delton Royale. North Goa is also cheaper than South Goa and you will find more options for eating out here. For a taste of the hippie culture in Goa, go to Arambole Beach. Anjuna and Ashvim beaches are known for their trance parties. Best places to stay in Goa. Goa has accommodation options for all budgets that range from hostels to luxury hotels. If you are on your honeymoon, you can splurge and book a stay at resorts like Alila Diwa, the Leela or Beleza, all in South Goa. In North Goa, Vivanta by Taj Fort Aguada, Marbella Beach Resort and Cidade de Goa make for a pleasant stay.